Ashley Forley of Ashley Horse Training. I'm a Happy Horse, Happy Life instructor and mentor. I'm here today with one of my students' horses. His name is Jed, and we're going to show you how to get the unmotivated horse more responsive. Here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is tune Jed up to my seat. So I'm going to play this little game where I'm not going to use my legs to go anymore. I'm only going to use my seat. And if he doesn't go, I have a stick here where I'll tap him on his shoulder with the belly of my stick. If you don't want to hold a stick, you could use a string. I've got a string here. You could go over and under and tap him on the under part. But what I'm not going to do is egg him on with my legs. I want to tune him up. He can definitely feel me, and he knows what I want, and he's very confident. He's just unmotivated to go, and he's pretty dull. So I'm going to tune him up here. The first thing I'm going to do is point my tailbone forward and kind of squeeze my butt together. He's ignoring that, so I'm going to tap, tap, and there he goes, and I'm going to rub him. And now I'm just going to go along with him. So I'm not going to egg him on with my leg, and I'm going to go up here to the barrel, because the worst thing I could do is get him responsive to going and then bore him to tears by doing mindless circles or following the rail. I'm going to give him a destination, and then we're going to halt here. So I'm trying to create a desire in this unmotivated slowpoke to want to go. And then the other piece of it is I'm not going to get him dull by egging him on and nagging him with my leg. I'm going to ask him with my seat and expect him to follow suit. So here I go again. I'm going to point my tailbone forward and kind of squeeze my butt cheeks. He's not going, so I tap. Good. And that time it only took one light tap, whereas the last time I had to use a second tap and be pretty firm. And you can see he's hustling. I'm not doing anything except riding the type of walk I want in my body. And I'm headed here to this white barrel. That's my destination. I'm trying to give him a purpose for going. And when I want to stop, I'm just sucking my belly button back. He's pretty good at stopping. And then I'm going to give him a little rest. Now I'm going to go across over there to that blue barrel, but when I get him going, I'm not going to use my leg. That's just seat. And then I tapped, and he went off one tap. So I'm not going to trot until he'll walk off of my seat. Because right now, even though it is only one tap, I'm still having to use a stick. Good boy. Okay, I'm going to head up this way to the cone. And that was totally off my seat. That was great. So again, when I want him to go, I'm just pointing my tailbone forward and kind of squeezing my butt cheeks together. And I'm not using leg. My leg is in neutral. When I get to the cone, we're going to stop. So now I'm going to do the same thing for trot. I'm going to trot down to that white barrel. First, I'm going to get a walk. That was just off of my seat. Gather up my reins in case I need it. I'm going to squeeze my seat and point my tailbone forward, and off we go. That was really good. That was no leg. So the preparatory work I did, just tuning him up to the walk and the halt, really helped me out when I asked him to trot. So now I'm going to go down to that barrel. I'm just pointing my tailbone forward, and there he went. And now I'm going to point my tailbone forward and cluck. That's his verbal cue for trot. And we're headed to this barrel. Then melt into my saddle, pull my belly button back, and we're going to halt. So I'm not only tuning up the responsiveness, but I'm giving him a desire to go by going in these straight lines and resting at different objects. I'm going to do one more because he feels great. I'm going to trot up to this barrel. That was all just off of my energy. Really good. Good boy. So I felt like that was a huge improvement. I wasn't using my legs to go at all. He totally got the game that he should be more responsive to my seat, and he felt very willing. And that was my goal. So I'm going to end my session there. When you're working with your own horse, think about what's my goal, and that will tell you when you need to end. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you soon.